Unlike many investment avenues, land never depreciates in value and is a preferred asset for business magnates. Microsoft founder Bill Gates and fast food giant McDonald's both have substantial land holdings. Which of these multi-billion-dollar companies has perhaps the most valuable asset in the world? Today we'll discuss Bill Gates' land, McDonald's versus Bill Gates, who owns more land. First, though Bill Gates made his fortune in technology, he and his ex-wife, Melinda French Gates, are among the largest private owners of farmland in the United States. Some environmentalists and farmers voiced their displeasure with Bill Gates' land holdings in 2021, saying they seemed at odds with his public stance on protecting the environment and his investing strategy. This started a controversy among the concerned. Others theorized that Bill Gates' land purchases are connected to his more significant climate initiatives. The controversy surfaced after a land report was published in 2021. We'll discuss the land report later in the video and reveal the total area of Bill Gates' land ownership uncovered. It is important to remember that billionaires' massive wealth can be stashed in all sorts of unexpected places, and that there is often a tension between their investments and their more publicized philanthropic work, which is brought into sharp relief by the new details on the purchases and the discussion surrounding them. Now there is no correlation between Bill Gates' land grab and his climate advocacy. He has established clear distinctions. When asked about his vast property holdings at an AMA on Reddit in March, the billionaire appeared to want to draw a line between his climate advocacy and his assets. He explained that the expenditures were associated with research into new varieties of seed and biofuel. No matter how hard Gates tries, many outsiders still see no clear distinction between the two. Even if Gates himself doesn't see a connection between his two professions, for these people, Bill Gates, the environmentalist, is also Bill Gates, the commercial agricultural owner. Do you think Bill Gates' land ownership and climate advocacy are somehow related to each other? And can you separate his commercial agricultural activities and his ambitions as an environmentalist? Share your thoughts in the comments section. In addition, Bill Gates' land area is about 270,000 acres in the United States. This figure was published in a 2021 land report by Eric O'Keefe, stating that Bill Gates' land was the largest among private landowners in the U.S. It's probably safe to presume that buying activity hasn't decreased, and Bill Gates' land is still around the same figure. While Gates claims the purchases are the work of his investment firms, he has made it clear that he values farms for their inherent worth and potential. And there's no denying that land is a valuable investment that never loses value. Jonathan Laddick, the policy director for the Center of Rural Affairs, shared his thoughts about investing in land. It's a good investment. It's smart, it's stable, and especially over the past couple of decades, it seems to be going up. That being said, Bill Gates' claims are well justified. Moving on, what if I told you burgers aren't McDonald's primary source of revenue? Would that be shocking?
Shocking. Shocking.
Then how does McDonald's turn a profit? McDonald's isn't just a burger joint. Only a few of us recognize that. That's right. If you were to strip away the corporate veneer, you would find a real estate powerhouse hiding beneath it. Former McDonald's CFO Harry J. Sonneborn stated once, "The only reason we sell 15-cent hamburgers is because they are the greatest producer of revenue, from which our tenants can pay us our rent." McDonald's Corporation shifted its business model from selling goods to franchisees to becoming a landlord for its franchisees to generate revenue. Later, we'll list the total area of land McDonald's owns and the percentage it holds from its franchisees, so stay tuned. Comparatively, McDonald's has made huge profits by buying and renting out the properties, unlike Bill Gates' land. The company also deducts a certain percentage of each store's total revenue. McDonald's has two ways it profits from its property holdings today. It has a wholly owned real estate division that will invest in and flip hot properties while collecting rent from its franchisees. With locations in over 100 different nations, McDonald's has likely sold more than 100 billion burgers. It's not even surprising, considering they serve 120 countries and have over 39,000 restaurants as of January 2022, and the number keeps increasing. Our channel brings only the latest and best news, so subscribe to this channel and keep up with the updates in our following videos. Furthermore, McDonald's has been open for nearly 70 years, and its properties total about 1.2 acres each. Based on our findings, McDonald's owns roughly 70% of the buildings and 45% of the land at its global sites. After calculating, it turns out that McDonald's owns about 47,037 acres of land. Only a minority of McDonald's restaurants are owned and operated by McDonald's itself, 15%. Franchisees manage the remaining portions. In simpler terms, the fast food giant McDonald's primary function is that of a landlord to its franchisees. It lays out the plan for victory and establishes the parameters for achievement. It's been stated that fast food restaurants only provide burgers since it's the simplest method for tenants to make money and repay their loans. The plan is to buy property, and every 15 hours, a new McDonald's will open. Therefore, McDonald's wealth and property portfolio keep expanding. We estimate that McDonald's owns about 50,000 acres of land and is growing. We conclude that Bill Gates' land is larger than McDonald's. Land ownership should always be a top focus, regardless of how large or small your enterprise is. You can't get started on the path to owning property if you can't take the first step. If you want to learn about efforts to help you build your fortune, watch our next video. Apply this Bill Gates habits to help you build your fortune in 2022. Thanks for watching.